Hello and welcome back. We're here for our message from Spirit. I'm very excited. Spirit revealed something to me, and it was that I always have just what I need, but if I desire something else, that's okay too. See, I'm one of those people who ask for a sign. Of course I am, right? Of course I am. But what happens is every time I get a sign that says I'm on the right path or I'm doing the right thing, I'm very happy. Very happy. Because it's not that I doubt. It's that on this journey, I'm learning. I'm growing. I'm changing. So I like a little confirmation that I'm on the right path, that I'm doing the right thing, that I'm just where I'm supposed to be. Even though I know it with my mind, I want to know it with my heart, and I want the confirmation from Spirit. So that works out wonderfully when it happens. Okay. Are we on the same journey, family? I am so happy you're here. So happy you're here. Okay. We are... This one? Okay. Oh, wow. You are leaping into your destiny. Leaping. It's like, I don't know how it's going to look. And I don't know how it's going to work out. And I don't know if I'm going to succeed. But I have faith that it's going to lead me to where I'm supposed to go. This journey is going to take me right where I belong. Spirit's not going to leave me behind, and I'm going to be well taken care of. I was just taking a silent moment to thank Great Spirit for your conviction in your journey on your path, because that's going to take you far. Like I said, a lot of times, even for myself, I pull cards for me. I speak to Spirit every day. I trust and I have faith, but do I know if this is going to succeed? Doesn't matter if it does. As long as I am happy, as long as Spirit leads me to where I'm supposed to go, as long as the relationship that I want to have with Spirit I am having every single day, I'm okay. And right, we're together. So on my journey home, reminding myself that I'm on my journey home reminds me not to get attached to things, not to get attached to outcomes or belief systems or people along the way, because I'm on my journey home. And you're here with me. This part of my life, I have you. So I'm not alone. And we're helping each other. You help me. Because when you get a breakthrough, when you get a message, when you hear Spirit, I hear Spirit too. I get the same message. So you help me, and hopefully it is my intention and my greatest prayer and privilege and blessing to be able to help too. Right? So let's take a look at this. We do have a tower. I say we because that reminded me we are on this journey home, right? We're just walking each other home. And on this journey, we're going to have hills, valleys, mountains to climb, but we're not alone, right? Our everyday put on left shoe, put on right shoe, to the spectacular of new people, places, and things. We are not alone. We are together. All right. Okay. Okay, here we go. So you have some choices to make about work. Why are you... Yeah. You are tiptoeing away, huh? You're just like, oh yeah, I could do it. Yeah. I can be most anything I wish to be. It's from Cinderella. They're singing that verse. It's like, I can do anything that I want to do, and I can be anything I want to be. However, remember, she has to go along. She has to go along with her life. Her life at this time is toil, work, victimhood, and more victimhood in the future, it looks like, right? But in her imagination, in her all alone, in her own little chair, which is another one of the verses to the song, is that she can be anything she wants to be, right? In her mind, in her imagination, in her space, she's creating a whole nother world, okay? To this, I'm looking at it and I'm seeing it as though, you made some choices about work, right? You have decided to move forward. You've decided to move on. This is not where you want to be. This is not who you want to be. This is not where you see your future lying. This is not you taking a leap into your wish fulfillment, into your destiny, right? This is work. Work right now looks to me like you got a choice to make. You can choose to do the toil, do the labor, do the thing that is your job. I hate to say this, but I see you just quietly tiptoeing, making another choice, right? This is making another choice and having the fortitude, the dedication, the strength, right, to move forward with that choice. That's what I see. Okay? You're just like, so here's what's gonna happen now. You're not telling anybody, and you're looking. You are on high alert to see who's coming, who's staying, right? Who's supportive, who's not. You're not telling anyone, though. It's a tiptoe to the exit. Because looks to me like you've made a decision, right? Okay. Outcome for that decision, because I am nosy. And since you're here, you're allowing me to take a look as we, you and I, as we get this message. Ooh, blessings. Good intentions. It's an innocent desire to be free, to be happy, to dig deeper within yourself and blossom, to live the life that you dream. You see? Because all alone in her own little chair, she can be most anything she wishes to be. That card signifies to me that that's the outcome, the life you've imagined. Okay? Because this apparently is not the life you imagined. Doesn't look like it's a great life to me. It doesn't mean you don't like your job or you don't like your coworkers or you don't like your chosen career. It doesn't mean that, because I don't get that from this. You're just not trying to be a cog in a wheel for the thing that goes and it doesn't go in the direction you want it to, or you don't feel like spirit is leading you to, or it's not your destiny, because the destiny's here. Destiny card is here. Okay? So, the Eight of Pentacles. When I see this is my entrepreneurial card. It's my, the thing that you create brings you money. Now, remember I said the Tower? Now, for those of you who have children, there is a concern about what this move is going to look like for that child. Okay? There is a deep concern. It's not despair. It's a preponderance. Thank you, Spirit. It's a preponderance. The word is you're pondering, considering, you're concerned, but it's not in a bad way. Of what this change, it's a physical change for their life, because once you become an entrepreneur, if you have a family, that is a very big leap for the family because you're not going alone. But I know you're going to make it so that it's secure. And I know Spirit is always guiding us to our highest and best good. And that is why it's going to be okay. But it will be a full reversal, a tearing away and a coming down of things that formerly existed. So the way that we do things, the way that our lifestyle looks, maybe we move to a place that we can do the thing that is our highest and best good, that makes us the most happy. And maybe that changes the environment for our children. But it does look as though you're very concerned about that. The other side that I'm seeing here is that when this falls away, you're going to have to change your belief systems about how you make your money, about work, about moving forward. How does that look? What do you need to be okay? In the former experience, when you're working for someone else, you don't have to create as much because those things, your workspace is provided, your supplies are provided, all of the things that you need to perform your daily tasks are provided. In an entrepreneurial or a self-guided work environment, you are going to be creating everything. And it's exciting and scary. And it's wonderful. And sometimes not. But you have to let go of the belief system that I need a pencil. I'm going to go to the supply closet. If you need a pencil, you're the supply closet. You're everything. It was once a commercial. They're showing me this commercial. And the lady, she says to the postage person, she's at the post office or the UPS store or whatever, and she says, "You're doing so much. What is your title there?" And she tells her title, and she goes, "You should get a raise." She says, "Excuse me while I speak to the vice president in charge of finance." And she turns around and sees her reflection in the glass, and she starts talking. "Well, I think I need a raise." "Well, it's just not in the budget." You're the person, right? The belief system that you can discuss this with someone else, or there is someone else who's going to, add the 1, carry the 4, and redistribute funds to allow you to have a bigger piece of the pie. That's you. So that belief system is going to have to go. And that can be daunting. Thank you. That can be daunting. That can cause concern. Now, if you don't have children, or you're not concerned about how this change will affect this child, then this is your concern about the new, okay? What new systems you have to roll into place. Because remember, you're the accountant. Trust me, that was a big shift for me. Being the person who does the books. Did I mention I like to buy shiny rocks and crystals? Did I mention that? Did I mention that they cost money, but and they're not actually supposed to be a business expense? How do we explain this new geode on this spreadsheet? Where does that go? In miscellaneous? I have a big miscellaneous pile then. And when you look at it and how much, you have to be, when you look it in the face, how much money, how much dollars and cents, it is daunting. You're thinking to yourself, I don't know. If I don't earn it, if I don't put everything in place to be able to facilitate my earnings, I'm not going to earn any money. I can't go to work and punch a clock anymore. I am the clock. I am the work. At the end of the day, I can just go home. Well, you can't do that when you're the boss. And your vice president, your reflection, wants to know at the end of the fiscal period, what do our numbers look like? We did cut back on Starbucks, so we have a gain. That may be very concerning for you, right? Let's get an overall clarifier on how that turns out, because I really do think working for yourself is difficult. I would recommend doing both until you can safely transition, and safety is up to you, what that looks like for you. Okay, this will be a period where things don't look very clear, but they become clear. The more that you focus on them, the more that you work on the transitioning, they become clear. Okay, that's there. So it's like working through confusion and doubt and fog to get to the sunny day. Okay, now this one I love. This is like, I asked for something, and I am going to take the chance. I am going to take the leap into my wish fulfillment. Remember, all alone in your own little chair, you can be anything you wish to be. This is getting out of the chair and walking out of the door and walking in the direction of your hopes and dreams. Not knowing what's at the end of the road, that's okay. You're not going back. You're not going back to servitude. You're not going back to being unhappy and just wishing. You're out of the chair. You're out the door. You're on the road. And you can be anything you want to be, right? And it's time. This is like, when I say it's time, okay? So when you are pregnant, or when a woman is pregnant, because you may not be pregnant, you may not be a woman. And to all of my male viewers, hello. And to all of my female viewers, hello. And to the family, always hello, right? So this is just time. It's time. 9 months. Now it's time, right? That's this card. Just has to happen. It's time, right? It's time for the next phase. It's time for you to transition. It's time. Okay? So there's also a message that comes through about your timing. It's time. And you're doing this all on faith, huh? Faith and with the help of friends. And whatever you're doing is pretty public. You're going to have to put your face out there. You're going to have to look at the world and say, I see you. Do you see me? I'm going to leave it there, family. And if you do see me, go ahead and give me a thumbs up so that I see you. And if you'd like to comment, always feel free. I love to hear from you. I love to hear from you because it lets me know that you see me, I see you, and you know that you are a blessing to me today. So, once again, as always, I wish you 1,000 blessings. And I want to just remind you to be thankful for each and every one. I am thankful for you today because you have been one of my blessings. I will talk to you again real soon, family. I am doing October love readings for each sign, so take a look. I am going to see you again real soon. Bye.